Did you know that Batman is real? Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to bring us back around to the world of the mysterious and unknown. Back to creatures and things that roam and bump in the night. That's right, I'm talking about cryptids again. But today I am not talking about a typical cryptid that you guys may know and love. I'm not talking about the Loch Ness Monster. I'm not talking about Bigfoot. I'm not talking about the, the werewolves and things like that. As a matter of fact, we're going nowhere near the water or the land. Instead, tonight, we are taking a trip into the sky as we dive into what I think is a real terrifying cryptid and monster of the night known as the Batsquatch. The Batsquatch, a creature very similar to the Ahul, was a creature that appeared in the 1980s near Mount St. Helens. The creature is said to have yellow eyes, a dog like snout, bird like talons, yellow eyes, and uh, giant leathery bat wings that had a wingspan of about 50 feet. The creature was also said to have stood at about 9 feet tall at the time of its earliest sightings. There are some websites, Japanese websites, and articles that do describe the creature as being 22 feet tall or 23 feet tall, but these are not accurate to the actual sightings that are taken into account by quote unquote eyewitnesses. Sightings of the Bat Squatch began in 1980, just shortly after the eruption of Mount St. Helens. Reports at this time describe a monkey like figure with giant wings who is seen flying through the plumes. In April of 1994, Brian Canfield was driving in Washington's Pierce County when his truck suddenly died. Canfield said a large creature landed in front of him. He said it was human like, 9 feet tall, with bat like wings, and also sported a coat of blue fur, much like the common description of the creature. In 1998, a driver of a truck hauling logs in northern Oregon reported a collision with a bat squatch. The bat squatch seen at this time was described as 15 feet tall, with purple eyes and a nose and small wings. So, very different than what Mr. Canfield saw in Washington. In 2009, near Mount Shasta in California, several hikers witnessed a huge creature with leathery wingspan spanning about 50 feet fly out from within a crevice and into the mountain. At first, an eyewitness described the creature as having a head similar to a pterodactyl. However, upon reconsideration, the witness claimed it was more akin to a flying bat. In June 2011, Phoenix Tierres was out in his front yard walking his dog. When he went to go pick his dog up from the ground, he noticed something flying through the sky, and he described it like this: I saw something flying in the sky. It had bat wings, blue fur, and a face similar to eyes glowing red. It was about 9 feet tall, and after I watched it, it just flew away. On April 14th, 2014, at Archbishop Hoban High School in Akron, Ohio. So, cryptid being spotted in Ohio? Sounds about right. A second period Spanish class spotted a giant black mass zip by their window. They said it went by at incredible speeds and it appeared to be about 9 feet tall with about a 20 to 30 foot wingspan. So, first of all, my question is I don't think that kids are going to see a creature like this and be like, it had a 30-foot wingspan. It had a 20 to 30-foot wingspan. I know what 20 to 30 feet looks like, and this thing definitely had it. They don't know that. But most of their description of the creature is accurate to the original sightings. This creature, to me, is like a real life vampire. And when I say real life vampire, I mean more so what I think a vampire would be like if they were real. I'm not implying that I think that vampires are real. I don't know if they're real. They might be. I mean, garlic exists. Actually, there you go. I think vampires are real, guys. I mean, garlic exists. Therefore, vampires exist. I'm smart. Aren't I smart? Aren't I smart, guys? But this video is not necessarily being made to talk about a cryptid that is so great, so amazing. Instead, I chose to talk about this cryptid today because I want to tell the stories of monsters that don't usually get talked about. You have your Loch Ness monster, you have your Mothman, you have your Bigfoots and your aliens and your Wendigos and your Skinwalkers. But today I wanted to talk about something a little different. You might think he's a copy of just every other monster out there, but I like this one a lot. I really do. I like it a lot. And I hope you guys like it too. And I hope you guys liked this video. And I hope you guys will subscribe and share and comment and tell me what you think. And tell me what you guys want me to cover in future videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. It really means the most. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.